Francis Jeans. I'm a painter and have been painting all my life. I prefer working out on the streets and looking at cafes and bars in particular, where obviously there's a lot of interaction of people and reflections across them from the streets outside. And this area is perfect. I mean, around the Aldwych it's constantly busy. Architecture is an important part of it, both internally and external, because that's the thing that stays firm when everything else is moving. I can paint in more than one place in one day. Perhaps 2 is comfortable, but I can work up to 7 hours at a stretch, as long as I've got plenty of coffee. And it's quite nice that as I get to know the cafe people, they offer me free coffees, so that's quite a nice little bonus. I use my stomach holding a canvas pressed against the wall and use whatever props there might be around. Usually there's a window ledge or even a rubbish bin. It can be quite handy. Of course, with the nature of what I do, there's people coming and going, and so somebody will be sitting in front of me, I'll paint part of them, and then suddenly they'll move and be off. So I've got to either destroy that or link it with another person who comes and takes their place. I like the fact that it's constantly moving and changing. With the reflection, I paint the two together, or at least I start off painting the two together, so there could be part of a person's face and then juxtaposed into the darkness of the hair, maybe I see a reflection of part of a bus. The red bus and the black taxi, they're kind of icons, aren't they, particularly of London. I like to fit in if I can. It's much better to work from life all the time and accept all the changes that go on. Just quarter of an hour on the streets is worth far more than 2 hours at home struggling with it. So I don't mind the busiest locations. In fact, sometimes the better, because crowds, I'm used to seeing strange things going on, so in a way I'm quite anonymous. They don't notice me half the time. People stop and they hover a bit, they're a bit nervous of approaching me, but I'm usually quite interested if they're willing to talk. Sometimes these things can lead to interesting projects and sales as well. You know, I've sold a few paintings this way. When I'm in the middle of London, I'm constantly looking. I've got quite a number of places planned already, which I hope will be fruitful.